away quickly. Oh, wait, I already don't work here. That's a shame. Did I? Did I? Oh, shit, I don't know. Sorry. Alright, let's play a quick game of Unrated. Yeah. This will be fun. I love this game. Yep, fun game. Definitely don't hate it. Definitely don't think it's a bad game. I mean, I kind of like the Champions Knife, but it ain't 60 bucks. It ain't 50 bucks worth it to me, you know. Plus, I already got this thing. So. You know. Ooh, wait, I might put this. I don't know. I might get that. Let's see. It's like 10 bucks. Wait, oh, no, that ain't going on stream. Oh, no. What's in queue time so long, man? What's the issue? No, valorant never takes this long to keep up, man. Let me serve it around. So none of them? Oh, it took so long. Wasn't on any servers.
Match found.
There we go. That ain't even good. I didn't have to look. Uh-oh. I spelled that wrong. Wait, is that 5 duelist? Nah. That's good. 5 duelist. Alright, let's see the amazing unrated team. We basically got the same loadouts. Wait, we each got one useful character, then a bunch of loadouts. Alright, this is good. Gaming. I'm a bit sick, so, you know. Ain't feeling well. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, this game's gonna be fun. Oh, wait. We have a level 182 in a little. Damn, we gotta win. I mean, I'm gonna get destroyed, but our level 182 and level 49, they're gonna carry us, man. And if they don't. Okay, who's taking so long to connect? Is this me? Am I the one that's doing this? Does it take this long, really, does it? Okay, is my game glitching or are we fine? Chat, what's happening? Local game reopen. mean, the music's playing, so.
That's my double, yeah? I got it.
What? Oh, knife is on. It's fine. I'm learning to do these tricks in real life. I have a both knife. It's kind of like stuck right now, but yeah.
I got enemy speed. Right there.
Reloading.
Spike down B. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Who didn't jet kill?
I'm gonna run my fist through that omen's face. Can you even punch a ghost? Who cares? I'm doing it.
Alright.
Prepare for live engagement.
I got enemy speed. Dead.
Enemy spotted B. Oops.
Go, go, go!
Multiple enemies B.
Reloading.
Bomb buddy out.
Lost in sight.
Spike down B.
Yeah!
One enemy remaining.
I'm streaming! I'm streaming, man!
I'm still here, I'm using.
So I can't right now.
You're here.
The fools gave us a window. Smash through it.
You're here. At least they kept it interesting.
Grenade!
Enemy spotted A. Need help. There.
Go, go, go!
Spike planted.
Enemy in defender spawn.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. Too late.
Go, go!
One enemy remaining.
Need a drop. Salamat. Thanks.
Need help. There. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Successful.
One enemy remaining. Thirty seconds left.
Engagement results. Above average.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes? Nowhere in sight.
Knock him down, Breach.
I don't care about this game. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing.
Who's next?
Watching here. There.
Grenade!
I'm watching here. Need help.
Spike planted.
Concussing! Lyric out of charges. Flash out!
Hi! I'm pissed!
One enemy remaining.
This is nothing.
Last player standing.
Was that important?
I hate waiting. Let's do this!
My bad. I'm really bad at snipes, sorry guys.
Hold it up.
This is like the worst thing ever.
Yoru's down. Here we go!
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
Get out of my way!
Trevor! Blinding!
One enemy remaining.
Reloading!
Looks like I was the strongest. Spike's here. Spike's here.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding. Satchel out.
Spike planted.
Coming through! Gotta go!
Last player standing.
Dispatched.
Take this!
Target down.
I'll be real. I'll be real here. We
I'm
lose.
out of here!
Yep.
Gear up.
They had good
Stay
control
safe.
side and we were
going
like,
back
it's
in.
a bigger side. Like we just lose. You know, it's not a. I should have played better.
Can I get a drop?
Another one. Yeah, sure. Oh.
Can I get a drop?
Yep.
Thanks.
I can play Van if you wanna.
Keep up. I have extra money if anyone needs. Go, go, go!
Need help.
Rotating.
Spike planted.
Phoenix key. On my way. My ult's
On my
ready.
way. Gotta go!
Taking point.
Rotating.
Watch this.
Bomb buddy out.
Last player standing.
They're not getting the message. Leave it to me, I'll rough them up.
No prisoner. Can I get a drop?
Who's next?
Need help.
Watch out! This way! I'm out of here! Down!
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
My bad. Missed my shots on Phoenix.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Can I get a drop? Thanks. There.
Go, go, go!
Headshot.
Here we go!
I got enemies.
Spike down mid.
Gotcha.
Rotating.
Let's go.
Needs help.
One enemy remaining.
Free out.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Survive.
Enemy spotted A.
Someone did attack a spawn.
Hey door.
Spike down A.
Satchel out.
Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
No point saving. Spend it all.
I have extra money if anyone needs.
Can I get a drop?
Need a drop. Salamat, thanks.
Who's next?
Blocking sight.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B. They will come. I got enemies B.
Gun here. Hi!
Enemy spotted in B.
Last player standing. Switching sides.
Surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
Keep up.
Enemy spotted B.
Enemy spotted B. Reload.
Concussing. Enemy spotted B.
There.
Blasting.
Reloading.
Go get him.
Flash out. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Here. Grenade!
B. Forever! Reloading. Blinding.
Bogey kill.
We doing this or what? Take 'em.
I'm saving.
Enemy spotted. B.
Satchel out.
Clearing out.
Reloading. Grenade!
Concussing. Flash out.
Reloading. Enemy kill.
Telemetry saved.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted. B.
Spike planted. Think that's it.
Blinding.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team.
So, what's the plan?
For you, Veronica. Cutting their vision.
Satchel out.
Blocking sight.
Satchel out. Grenade!
Plant is bite.
Spike planted.
I got enemies. B.
Out.
Munitions expended.
Gotta go!
One enemy remaining.
Race it to the spike sites.
Come here.
I have extra money if anyone needs.
Let's
Flush them out.
Still in sight. Reloading.
Here comes it!
Enemy
Go, go,
spotted.
go.
B.
satchel out.
Blasting. Enemy spotted. B.
Satchel out.
Enemy spotted B.
Reloading.
Watch out!
Reloading.
Take this!
Last player standing.
Joke's
Spike
over.
down
You're
B.
dead.
Ugh, I'm over them.
Stay safe.
Still in sight.
Grenade!
Reloading.
Bomb budge out.
There. Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Spike carrier is killed.
Spike down B.
Precise.
Drop the spike.
That was fun. Yo, my camera thing.
Watch this!
Enemy spotted.
Mounted.
Enemy
Get out of
spotted.
my way!
Clearing out.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. I'm out of here.
Mission complete. Thank you for your service.
Just let them try to catch me. Gotta go!
Going A.
Who's next? Blasting.
They're robots.
Trevor.
Robots. Robotic life forms. Not real. I don't believe it. Race. Race, what are you doing? There's no one here. Why are you not here?
Flash out.
Spike planted.
This Raze.
Hi! Here we go! Reloading.
Why is this? This Reyna just keeps DCing from the game, man. It's so annoying. How long? I guess.
Last player standing.
Why are they strafing back and forth?
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
God. This match is horrible, man. Most people don't know what the gun does. They're like, oh, this is blue. You know.
I'm ready.
I don't know what level 2 is. It's one of those expensive ass things.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Stop the spike. Come on, get me in the line of fire.
Just don't play the game, man. Just don't. We're still gonna lose.
I have extra money if
This
anyone
is
needs.
my weekly
Can I get a drop?
okay-ish match. And
Thanks.
we're gonna lose it. That's crazy. Every other match is like,
Can I get a drop?
bro,
Thanks.
did you really just? Did they just? Bro, they gave it to. didn't just drop it.
Concussing! Blinding!
Okay, man.
Here comes the party.
Oh, bye. But no. No, I prefer actually.
Satchel out.
Reloading! Right there.
Spike planted.
Flash out!
Last player standing.
That's not an immortal thing on it. Their thing, is it? That better not be an immortal thing, because that's the case. I should be an immortal. That's not immortal. Like, that's immortal.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
This should be funny. Now what happened? Captain Simulator.
Cutting their vision.
Just shoot the red thing.
Enemy spotted. B.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Got the spike.
Weak.
Spike planted.
What are you doing?
One enemy remaining.
This flank guard, man? Okay.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. Listen up. Kill them before they kill us.
Did their norm go AFK?
Need a drop. Need a drop. Thanks.
No prisoners.
Can I get a drop?
Still in sight.
Reloading. Reloading.
Enemy spotted B. Grenade!
Blasting!
Reloading.
Concussing!
Damn, I
Satchel out.
haven't used the Vandal before. This thing's good.
I have to run.
Blinding!
Wrong buddy. Satchel out.
I ain't looking at that. She was all my shots.
Worthless.
Plant the spike.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike down B.
Blocking sight. Blocking sight.
Got the spike! Joke's over! You're dead! Spike planted!
Enemy spotted B.
Trevor!
Reloading.
Last player standing. One enemy
Stay
remaining.
down. easy. My advice? Don't get shot.
Reloading. Behind me.
Go, go, go!
Concussing.
Grenade!
Reloading.
Reloading.
Our spike's down.
Spike down B.
Flash out. Got the spike.
Enemy spotted B.
Many.
I love flashes.
Rotating.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Wait, where's Spike? Where did they put Spike?
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
Gotta go!
Oh, what a miss.
Running low.
One enemy
Take it
remaining.
Clutch.
Almost got me. Not.
Match point.
Let's end their misery.
Reloading.
Let's fly.
Trevor.
They will cower.
Enemy spotted B.
Back up!
Reloading.
Let's go. Reloading. Our carrier's dead.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Got the spike.
Yeah!
Concussing.
I know!
Last
spike
player
down.
standing. Spike down B.
Try that again.
Attackers win.
I dare you. What did I say? Don't mess with me.
remaining. Thirty seconds left.
Engagement results. Above average.
Enemy spotted A.
Clutch. Remaining. One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Almost got me. Not.
Remaining.
Got the spike. Concussing.
One enemy remaining.
Got the spike. Concussing. Enemy spotted.
Back off.
Reloading.
Let's go. Enemy spotted.
Back off.
Reloading.
Let's go. Reloading. Our carrier's dead.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Got the spike. Concussing.
Last
spike
player
down.
standing. Spike down B. Clutch.
Try that
Attackers
again.
win.
I dare you. What did I say?
Should wait for more of your minions to arrive before advancing.
It's time for Jitty and with me down. It's time for Jitty and with this guy. Let's see what video is it funny now. I don't know, man. Just trying to copy what's his name? Atrioc. This dude right here. Atrioc.
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes and bears. You probably won't make it there. One of the ops, they say they want smoke with me. You don't want to take it there.
Alright, what's good? good with y'all boys, man? So, we're up in Atlanta right now. There's this furry convention going on, right? So basically today I'm gonna figure out my persona. So what a persona is basically like what animal you are, like what your personality is whenever you become a furry. And then tomorrow I'm gonna become a furry. Are you guys here for the furry con? No. I'm a coon. Yeah, that's my persona. You upload this to YouTube? No. This is for Pornhub. Whoa! No. Can I get a picture, bro? Yeah. I gotta go to a furry convention. You think you could drop us off and I pay you? Yeah, I got you, bro. You a real one. What's your name? Jay. Jay? Shout out Jay. Kai Snack over there? Ah, fuck no. I'm gonna shit on Kai Riz, I ain't even gonna lie. Damn! AMG, the only thing you got going for you. Whoa! So it's like, if you say he get no bitches, I'm trying to figure out who you be fucking with. Yo, what's good, gang?
What's up, gang?
Hey, does Jay be getting bitches? It's live right now, I'm on Twitch.
He be hiding this shit, so I don't know.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, if he be getting quality bitches, you're not gonna hide quality bitches, right?
Oh, you get bitches, bro?
Is the earth flat?
That's a no. That's a no.
Man, if you're here for FurryCon, make some noise! Woo! Yo, if you just like look at me, can you tell me what like my persona is?
I don't know, it kind of depends on what speaks to you.
I've been called a coon my whole life, so like...
That's different. That doesn't count as your soda.
That's what I like to see, looking good. Oh man, around my people that just don't care.
Wow, you guys do not look like furries at all.
I know. Do we stick out like sore thumbs?
This video is weird, man. IHOP menu. Young gravy.
Over the last couple of years, restaurants have been doing a lot of limited time crossover menu items where they'll give celebrities their own little item on their menu. And it's always pretty underwhelming, except for, of course, the Travis Scott burger, which was nothing shy of a piece of art. I still have wet dreams about that burger. They need to bring it back. But then you'll have things like the BTS meal, which is just like 4 chicken nuggets and the most generic sauce of all time that they probably grabbed right from Walmart or right from a Lunchable, perhaps. But I've made it my mission to try all of them, just because they pique my interest. So today's no different. IHOP now offers an entire Minions section of their menu, obviously to promote the new Minions movie coming out. And I'll go ahead and go mask off here real quick. I don't like the Minions, as shocking as that is to hear. I never even saw any of the Despicable Me movies, but I saw the Minions standalone movie and I fucking hated it. So I wasn't really going in here with like the most optimism ever. But I do like IHOP, and I had a feeling they wouldn't betray me and just like serve me dog shit on a plate. But I gotta say, I was wrong. We're also joined by a celebrity guest, Young Gravy. He wanted to swing by the warehouse and try out the Minions items. When he heard what we were doing, he couldn't contain his excitement. He's a huge Minions fan and just really was feeling gluttonous to try out the new items. And I want to make it clear right now, this guy's fucking 6'8", okay? I could actually suck his titties while I'm standing up. He's taller than Matt. Alright, so it's not that I'm short, though I am, it's that this guy is outrageously tall. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold these like classy.
Well, it's IHOP, you have to.
Like, classy theater. When? I don't like it, but I'm so sick of beans in the morning. And we would churn butter. Yeah, it's part of like high school. Like, you know.
Wow, I'm sure they kicked you out quickly.
Yeah. They did not like it.
So we have a special guest for today's trying dog shit menu items. Young Gravy came into the Thunderdome to try the Super Minions menu items from IHOP. So this will be fun.
That's the only, he wasn't going to come until we told him that we had Minions food from IHOP.
He has to see the mayor after this too, and he's just gonna like puke on it and shit.
We'll see the mayor after this, it's gonna be all good. Rise of Gravy. Sorry, Jay, I brought you, I accidentally wore an Atlanta jersey and I brought you some Minion little circle snacks, so.
Well, this is the orange juice one, so I feel like you can use that with breakfast.
Yeah, orange juice goes with breakfast.
Okay. Yeah.
And then milkshake is for dessert.
Thanks Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club that delivers awesome top shelf gear from under the radar brands, and it's free to join. You can skip a month or cancel anytime. Every month members are introduced to new amazing products, whether it's outdoor gear, home and kitchen related, barware, just all kinds of incredible content to be had from a Bespoke Post box. Every box comes with around $70 worth of goods inside, but only costs a fraction of that price. Fantastic. I'm a huge fan. A hammock. You can also preview the decision on trying to get 20% and still
Banana juice?
off of your first box. Thanks again to Bespoke Post for sponsoring.
It's not banana juice?
Yeah,
Everything else is banana
See how I'm
juice.
trying to hold these like classy?
Well, it's IHOP, you have to.
Like a classy eater. Yeah, it's IHOP. It's like
Wait, show me classy.
the classiest.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, there's nice little like raspberry chunks in there or something.
Pretty sure those
I
are
think it's
just
just
straight up
blueberries.
blueberries.
Yeah. Over looks at a circle. That's a raspberry chunk.
Well, you guys don't have the same kind of refined palate that I do.
All right, y'all.
All
Hey,
right.
cheers.
Cheers. Hey.
Cheers to Gru. For real.
Welcome back, Gru.
Is it orange juice?
Yeah. It tastes like old screwdrivers I used to make in college, but
It actually looks like sparkling orange juice.
Yeah, I'll put some vodka in there.
You
for
want
sure.
some?
Yeah, gladly. My headers today.
This is a different kind of video now. You just tell me. Tell me when.
When? It is. Thank you.
that's the way it's supposed to be on the menu as well. Like they put that in parentheses, like you're gonna want vodka with this drink.
And there's the cinnamon combo.
That's
these bad
I would
boys.
love the cinnamon.
Yeah, we can just tackle a cinnamon real quick.
You really got me feeling fancy over here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm feeling good.
Dude, that's all you gotta do is you just put your fingers on the tips and you're classy. All right.
Oh, they're still warm.
Really?
Yeah.
How could you tell by you didn't touch
Wait,
it?
you didn't touch it.
Well, no, there was like steam coming off of it.
Wait. Hey.
Oh, cheers.
Gingerly touch our balls. All right.
They're warm. He's right.
Those are good.
No, pretty good.
Those are good.
That's an 8 at least.
I would say that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I'm used to all of these menu items being absolute trash.
That was not bad at all.
That's pretty
That
good.
shocked
Yeah.
me that that was.
We'll each have one of these.
I love it. It looks
I
like
bet
you got your
everything
little
is-
kid's meal in front of you. One strip of bacon, one piece of sausage.
Yeah, just keep.
All right, let's try that then.
All right.
The banana on this smells terrible. It's like the
Yeah, it
artificial
looks-
stuff.
I can't cut it fancy. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
this smells good.
Wait. Boy.
Oh, sorry. I got a little excited.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
Oh, that's disgusting. I really don't like that.
Oh my
That's
god.
not great.
That is not
Not much.
Not really
Dude,
bad.
dude. Mm.
It's like if you melted like a banana Jolly Rancher, if they even sell that.
It's that
Laffy Taffy.
very
Banana Laffy
yeah,
Taffy.
the Laffy Taffy banana flavor.
So there's not real bananas on it anywhere?
There are.
There is, but
Oh.
it's right on top of the
That's
fake
a good
bananas.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that flavor so much.
I don't like it, but. No, that's still not good. Still not good.
Young
Like a
Gravy,
side
you
of it.
barely touched your meat.
Oh, true. You forgot your minion sausage.
You think the sausage, you
You
like
bet.
pigs in a blanket, you're
I've been
supposed to
busy.
wrap it up.
I'll make a pig in a blanket.
Mm.
Don't talk to me about barely touching my meat, man. You don't even know me.
Yeah, my bad. I've just met you.
I touch my meat. I need to. All right, here we go.
Oh, that
We're
looks
going
good.
banana meat right here.
Oh, that's a good combo.
Collab. Mm-hmm.
Does that save it?
Don't save it. That's the same.
I can't believe the room temperature sausage didn't tie it together.
They've got bananas cooked into the pancake. You can see them there.
Yeah.
They took time
Did
and
they
effort.
actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They actually did. That's cool.
And they actually used real bananas in the pancake, but they covered it in this like actual disgusting, repulsive ooze.
Yeah, they had like a cool opportunity and they just turned it into something suspect with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those cinnamonians were hitting really hard, but then we went right into the banana paste pancakes, and it was miserable. It's that really heavy artificial banana flavor that just sucks on everything that it's ever a part of. The fucking flavored condoms tasted better than these pancakes. I don't understand why they would use this banana dumpster ooze when they could have just used a couple more bananas and it would have been better. Like, just mash up some bananas yourself, just get a pestle and mortar out and just fucking smash them. It'd be better than using whatever they were thinking here. It's that absolutely fucking trash candy banana flavor, the one that's super
In this video, I'm going to show you a great game built on a terrible foundation. I'll show you how you can spend £20 to condense 6 months worth of free-to-play farming into 3 minutes, and how even if you do buy the 30-day item pack, you might not actually get the 30-day item pack. I'll show you the secret mathematical and psychological tricks the game uses to get you to spend money, including abusive pricing structures, multiple layers of RNG, and the 22 different in-game currencies. I'll explain how Diablo Immortal has got around the legal definition of loot box by adding in a single gameplay step despite being functionally the same process. I'll explain how Diablo Immortal is essentially a gacha game and has hidden whale mechanics you can't even find until you've invested enough money that they are sure they've got you, and then I'll lament over how if you removed all of this, it's actually a very good game. Let's start with the basics. Video game critique, especially on the internet, can be a difficult thing to balance. Fans of any game want you to praise it and can become angered when you point out flaws, and people who dislike the game love it when you point out flaws and hate it when you praise it. This is because video game communities contain very passionate people both for and against any game or company, and both extreme sides are often reading reviews or watching videos looking for confirmation bias, not actual critique. Most people want to be told what they already strongly believe is correct. The for and against Diablo Immortal camps have already sprung up, with some people focusing on the absurd cash shop and others saying you don't need to pay, it's a free game, just don't spend any money. The cash shop critics point out the blatant pay-for-advantage systems and daily login rewards encouraging addictive gameplay patterns, along with the loot box style gameplay so egregious it's already been preemptively banned in 2 countries for falling foul of the EU gambling laws, and the game supporters reply with a well-rehearsed, "Well, I'm having fun, it hasn't affected me." I'll be discussing the damage this general attitude is doing to the gaming industry as a whole later. The truth is, Diablo Immortal is an excellent gameplay experience with solid moment-to-moment combat and super enjoyable hack-and-slash multiplayer moments, absolutely overshadowed by a foundation-level insidious monetization system designed to make every aspect of the game funnel the player towards spending an absolutely unacceptable amount of money. But this goes deeper than just one game. So in this video, I'll not only deeply critique Diablo Immortal, but also the behaviors of an industry and how we as players can set the boundaries for what we will and will not accept in relation to monetization. I'll show you the deep psychological and mathematical tricks games companies are using to turn video games from products you purchase and enjoy because they're designed to be fun into processes they want you to become stuck within and then keep paying for because they're designed to be inviting and then addictive. I'll also be contrasting the design decisions within Diablo Immortal to Blizzard's own code of conduct and ethics on their own website. And we'll see if Diablo Immortal as a game lives up to Blizzard's own self-imposed standards. Grab a drink, because this is quite a long video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Hayes, and today we're going to look at the diabolically immoral Diablo Immortal. A big thank you to all the supporters on Patreon and Twitch who allow me to remain independent and make videos like this. I'll be looking at the general gameplay, plot, and combat. I'm going to be honest, I've not been this invested in drama since high school. The battle lines have now been drawn. On one side, content creators, including myself, Kira TV, Callum Upton, and many others. On the other side, the Dreamworld Discord and the Dreamworld creators. Each week brings us new revelations, so grab some popcorn and settle back as we chronicle this bit of Kickstarter and gaming history. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Hayes, and over the danger, survival, love. This is the epic tale of one man's attempt to build a shed, punch a wolf in the face, and then kiss a stranger for an achievement, while also finding time.
What is that? No. It's crunch time.
The most common question I get asked as an MMO content creator is, what MMO should I play? And it's a strange question, because it implies that you can only play one at a time and there's an objective best choice, which are both incorrect. So in this video, I'd like to go through the well-known major options you've got, some lesser-known more niche options, the pros and cons of any choice, and why you should probably stop asking the internet what you should spend your time doing, because you're only going to get emotionally driven and
skip out on it. 3, 2, 1, hit! Riot Games and Blizzard Entertainment. A tale of two companies. Blizzard, a storied one going back to all the way to the 90s. Many legendary games, StarCraft, War.
He didn't react to it. That's crazy.
How gotcha games trick players into spending thousands of dollars. Yeah, this has been a situation for quite a while, so I'm curious to see what this is going to be.
The psychological warfare of gotcha games.
That's what it's
and
about.
the tricks they use to part you from your money and how they're being adopted as the future of video games. But first, I want to start by having you watch a very short video that maybe illustrates the point I'm trying to make here about gotcha games.
お話の第一部が終了した時点でみんな本当に感動して泣いたし
What the hell is this?
まあその人となりとかを
I have no idea what this is at
クローズア
all.
ップされてて、まあ、その人物一人一人をこう好きになれるような
Oh, the
ストーリー
quality
になっ
is
てます
bad again.
まあ好きなもん
I
欲しい
wonder why that keeps
欲しいじゃない
happening.
ですか
You want what you love, right?
大悟です FGO プレイヤーです
Wait.
大体起きてる時は触ってるみたいな感じ
If I'm awake,
ご
I'm
飯
usually...
食べてる時もお風呂と寝てる時以外は大体あと車運転してる時以外は触ってると思うんですけどね
I think he's probably playing while he's driving too.
万ぐらいはそれ以上
Pause. $70,000 on Fate Grand Order.
That's a lot of money. $70,000? Oh my god. You watched somebody else watch a video? Yeah, at the beginning he said he was going to play the video to look at it. This obviously isn't the majority of the video, but this is just something to illustrate the situation. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking money. Wow.
To be clear, what
is this content, man? This is
one AAA game.
Yeah.
That took a studio
I'm watching this guy. Watch this guy. Watch this guy.
hundreds of millions of dollars to make. Cost $60. This person bought I don't know, what's 70,000 divided by 60?
It's a lot.
Basically 1,200 copies. I just want you guys to get
his vote, like that's the thing, right? Is like his vote on what kind of game should we make matters 1,200 times more than yours does. You keep that in mind.
a sense of
They say
why
vote with your
businesses
money.
might be interested
That's
in
the
this
bad
kind of
part
model.
about
Okay,
it.
that's the beginning of this presentation.
まあただ単にその強くするにはっていうのもあるしですね一人出すのに多分5万ぐら
I
い
paid $500 getting one character, but I wanted it to be level 5. So I ended up spending $2,500. Of
して
course.
ない時はもう本当に車の運転してたり買い物したりとかあとは言われたら皿洗い
Oh my god.
掃除とかはやりますね
Nice.
Does he have a
どこまで
job?
かけたかは知ってない
Oh
まあ楽しい
no.
んで、まあ、それでいいか
They
な
think they don't know how much money he spent. Like, I don't know why people. The thing is, if you want to spend your money doing that kind of stuff, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I am actually okay with games being pay to win and having ridiculous amounts of money that you can spend to win. I just don't like the loot boxes. Like, and that's what the gotcha games are, is they're loot boxes.
Parents don't know?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do they not
so
know?
that is an intro video. Let's
Yeah, it's
get
his money.
into it. This is gaming revenue visualized for
Oh
the
my
past
God.
50 years of gaming. Okay? You might notice in the beginning, all gaming revenue came from arcades and consoles. Then we added the PC to the mix.
Yeah.
In the late 80s. Then handheld comes along. And then right around
Game Boy.
2000, okay, right around the millennium, they start to add mobile. You might notice
Jesus,
mobile has
look at
gone
the red.
from a little bit of gaming revenue in 2007 to more than everything else combined today.
Look
Mobile is
at
now
the
bigger than
red.
PC and console and cloud
What's insane to me about it is like this is 2010. So mobile was already raking in big fucking money in 2010. Dude, I thought it happened in like, I didn't realize it's been happening for so long. That's crazy.
VR combined. How did they do that? How did mobile reach these fucking astronomical revenues so quickly?
More people have
They have a more effective way of parting consumers from their money.
Yes.
And we are starting to see that seep into all aspects of AAA gaming.
We are seeing that.
And that is why I would like to take the time today to sort of give you some defense, to let you understand some of the tricks that marketers and game designers use to separate you from your money.
All right, let's see.
So, I chose one game in particular to kind of follow the story through.
Which
this
one's
applies
it
to a
gonna be?
lot of games, but I chose one in particular because I think it's one of the best at it. Genshin, the beautiful, gorgeous world we see here of Genshin Impact is essentially
Why am I not surprised?
a far more...
Oh. This one's...
All right.
of Genshin Impact is essentially
Why am I not surprised?
a far more predatory casino. It's the first truly AAA gacha game.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of these gacha mechanics we're going to talk
first
about
one.
have been around in various forms across mobile for a long time. Genshin Impact is not just on mobile. It's a AAA game across consoles and PC, and it takes all of these powerful psychological...
Oh, dude, like, whenever I tweeted about Genshin Impact, so I had, like, a test where I tweeted out just the words Genshin Impact, and then I tweeted out just the words Final Fantasy XIV, and then after that, World of Warcraft. And Genshin Impact got the most likes by a mile. People fucking love this game.
Principles, strips
Like
away all of
20K,
like the annoying
30K.
spammy ad stuff and puts it in an actually fun to play, beautiful game.
Imagine
and
the
so
game being
it has removed all of the barriers that were stopping people before from getting sucked into these kind of worlds.
Yeah.
And that's why it's been phenomenally successful. It made $1 billion, I think, in this past year.
I need to make
more
one
than that.
of
Actually,
these.
more than $1 billion in like its first year of play. What makes it a gacha is you cannot say I want that and just buy it. Everything you want is behind some sort of lottery system that adds excitement and additional length to the game. Let's show you some more examples of the money they make. These are 5 of the recent characters released in Genshin Impact and the amount of money they made in a single day.
Rich, I have all of them? Is that right?
15 million for Zhong Li, 9 million for Albedo, 14.8 million in Ghana. This is one day, okay? Adding up to billions. So now let me get into some of...
I think the biggest shock here is the biggest breadwinner is the guy. Bro, I thought the girl in the middle would be like fucking 35 million. And this one's got to be at least 25. He was OP? Well, I thought like, people play this game for like the game, meta and OP. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would have picked the one in the middle.
The some of the psychological tricks
too?
that they use, okay?
Actually, that's a good point. Like, that's one of the things. Like, I remember I said this in the last video where I talked about Genshin Impact, is a lot of girls play Genshin Impact. Where it's like, I mean, how many girls do you think are playing Escape from Tarkov, right? Like, there are some. I know some, actually. However, the majority of people playing that game are guys. Same probably. Yeah, there's like 3. And same with Path of Exile. I'm sure there are girls that play the game. DS Lily plays the game. I've seen, I think Annie Fuchsia's played the game before. And a handful of other people too, of course. But it's mostly fucking guys. And I think Genshin Impact is unique in the fact that it actually attracted a large female audience. There's a lot of girls that play Genshin Impact.
That I want you to be ready for. Number 1, a bonus for first-time signups.
What's
You're going to
that?
see this a fucking lot. This is when you first get into the game, they will give you some kind of bonus, some kind of double gem.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal, to be honest. Like, like you buy one and you get this. It's like you buy one, get one free. It's like the, it's not even an 800% value, guys. It's only a 100% value or a 200% value.
The reason they do this is because once you've put in payment information, the friction for everything else that they're going to try to trick you with is drastically reduced.
Yeah, it's like if somebody ever tells you that they're going to give you something for free, all you have to do is sign up with your credit card. It's not going to be free. Because, like for example, it gets free for the first 30 days. And then after the first 30 days, if you don't take your card off, they charge it. So guess what happens? Most people forget about it. So They charge it. That's how it works.
Let's say you're like, oh, I want that skin.
True.
Having to go to your wallet and pull out the fucking credit card and type it in and figure that out is a stop moment.
I know.
Psychologically, it's like a stop moment. It's a big pit of friction. They have to.
I'll be honest. I probably would have spent more money in Tower of Fantasy if I didn't have to put in my credit card information every single time. I would have. It's just fucking annoying having to do that. Because I have to like type it in, fucking authenticate it. Like, oh my god. Like I could have spent another $100 by now, but I'm spending twice as long spending the first $100. Now I don't want to do it again. It's taking too long.
That, okay? The first spend is the hardest. And
Yeah,
I
it is.
saw a video by a game
It's like
developer
drugs.
describing it as like an icebreaker. And they said, quote,
Yeah.
they only think of themselves as spenders once they've broken the ice.
Yeah.
Once you break that wall, you break them. That is a quote. Once you break that wall, you break them.
That's right. Because you get them to do what you want them to do. I think that makes sense. As you need for honest discussion, ethical creation of game. No, bro, there's no discussion about the ethical creation of games. Don't you understand? Like, you understand, like, in the Quran, gambling is banned. This is something Muhammad figured out thousands of years ago. We've had the ethical discussion. Everybody knows about this. And they still do it. Like, I mean, come on. There's no like, oh, well, we have to make sure people know that it's bad. Everybody knows it's bad.
So, the next thing they'll do is battle passes. Battle passes or any kind of format that requires daily logins or regular playtime. They will offer their best deals, their best, gems to dollars or whatever V-Bucks to dollars, whatever it is. Whatever the value is will be best in the battle pass because the goal is to make the game part of your daily routine.
Exactly.
Once you do this for 20 plus days, it is now officially a habit in your brain that is difficult to break. Next thing they'll do.
I would agree with that. Like, battle passes obviously get you involved with the game, etc. I don't think battle passes are bad. Like, I don't really think they're bad because at a certain point, like, the game getting you to spend money, and I don't even think it's bad because with a battle pass, you know what you're getting. You're buying something, and the rewards for the thing that you are buying are laid out in front of you by obtaining these different things. So, categorically, you're not gambling. I have a problem with the gambling. Battle passes are not gambling. I don't really have a problem with them. However, there is a spectrum of battle passes that are more and less annoying.
In your brain that is difficult to break. Next thing they'll do, and this was baffling. I mean, listen, I've seen this before in other games. Genshin Impact took it to another fucking level.
How's that?
The idea of this is to have so many different currency types and tokens.
So I'm actually going to like this week probably, I'm going to do my big video on Tower of Fantasy. Where I review the game and I go through everything that, is like positives, negatives, everything else in between. It's going to be probably this week. I am going to make a list ahead of time of all of the currencies in that game because I think there's more than 30. I actually think there's more than 30 different currencies if you count like, like you've got matrix chips. You've got matrix buy, like the rewards for getting one that you're going to use in the store. And then you have seasonal matrix chips. Like, that's 4 right there. That's a lot.
Weird denominations things are bought in to make it so your brain cannot easily math out how much you're actually spending.
No, that's exactly right. I've said this 100 times. It's like you spend USD and you get crystals, and you use crystals to buy platinum points, and then you use platinum points to buy stars. And then after 5 different stars, you can convert that into a wish, and then you use a wish to buy a roll at a character. And then if the roll doesn't succeed, the wish turns into a like a dark star currency that if you put 55 of those together, that you can potentially buy the character on the store. and it's like a star fragment, exactly. And so if you put 150 star fragments together, you can make the character on your own. So it's like, how much does a star fragment cost, bro? Like, that's the reason finally there's been a use for high schools teaching people algebra 2 all the time. Finally, we have a functional real life usage of algebra 2.
And what Genshin does is has Genesis crystals, Primo gems, Intertwined Fate, Acquiant Fate, Star Glitter, Stardust, and more. You buy
That's
Primo
it?
gems, turn them into Fate, to turn them into Star Glitter, to roll for Stardust. It's all a way to make it...
Oh, I was actually pretty close. Damn. That's crazy. I never played the game. That's crazy. That was crazy. I was pretty close.
Confusing, so you can't tell how much dollars you're spending. And
are there only 3 steps and not 4, guys? Is that it? It's like, yeah, we're eating shit, but it's not warm. It's cold shit. It's like already like hardened up. We're not eating warm shit. It's only 2. Okay, that's fine. Like I'm listen. Obviously, that makes it a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not going to say it does not make it better, but it is still, it's still obfuscation. I mean, Diablo 4 is doing the same thing. They have like a premium currency. Why do you have a premium currency? Why do we need this? Why not just have it in dollars? Like, why not just have it in dollars? Well, there's an obvious reason for that. And it's not because they want to help you.
Not only do they have different currencies, but they'll have different denominations. So that's why things will be costed like 143 Primo gems.
Yeah.
It needs to be fun money. It needs to put it into gem form, and then from there it's fun money for you, and you just spend it.
I think that's not the reason why. I think the reason why is because it gives you, so like for example, in Tower Fantasy, you buy 6,480. I'm pretty sure. Am I right about that? 6,480. That's like the $100, and then you get a pull. 300 away from getting an entirely new 10 pull. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, because they're always trying to fucking they're trying to keep you edging. They always want you edging, and they keep you edging by just keeping you
knowing the value. Another thing they do is they highly incentivize social proof. People, and this is more of a human psychological principle, people are much more likely to not share their losses.
Wait, is her name Kecking? Wait, really? Kaching? Oh, isn't that a little bit on the nose? Calling one of the rare pulls Kaching? I mean, damn, like, I don't know, I'm just saying. It's Chinese? Yeah, but like, I mean, they could have changed it for like the English version. I mean, I don't know.
And happily share their wins.
Yeah.
YouTubers now upload videos saying...
People do the same thing, man. So like, with Tappy Guy got $1 million. That means he's only 48 million.
Watch how Riot beat Blizzard. From Atrioc.
Riot Games and Blizzard Entertainment.
Let's go, Atrioc. Oh, now I'm just watching stream highlights.
In this past week, Blizzard Entertainment has had probably the worst week in the history of its company.
Yeah.
And Riot Games has had possibly the best. In this past week, this is what happened for Blizzard. Okay, number 1, Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2 were delayed to 2023 at the earliest. Largely
Does anyone care about Overwatch 2? Like, at all?
Of Blizzard leaving all at once. And again, these were the 2 games at the last BlizzCon that they were sort of counting on to save
literally
the company.
nobody.
At a time when they needed good news the most, they were given bad. Blizzard's president, co-lead, Jen O'Neill, quit her job 3 months into the role after realizing she was only hired as a gesture of tokenism to have a woman in leadership.
True.
And she realized she couldn't make any impact.
Yep.
She openly said that, and she quit 3 months in. Then they canceled BlizzCon.
Yeah, I don't know if Atrioc's gonna touch on it. He probably does, since this seems thorough. But yeah, Riot also had allegations against them. They were kind of in the same boat. I remember we even talked about it on the podcast. When Riot allegations came out, they were super, like, wild. One of them, it was revealed that the higher-ups at Riot used to go to female employees and fart in their face. Like, that is I don't know if it's a direct quote from the lawsuit, it's been a while, but the gist was they would fart in female employees' cubicles and in their face. It was fucking crazy reading that. Yeah. So yeah, Riot also had a lot of bad shit happening at their company as well. But I think they settled already. I'm not positive. I don't remember. But yeah, it's not like it was just Blizzard. A ton of video game companies got away with a lot because Blizzard's took the limelight. I remember Ubisoft had quite a bit going on at the same time. Riot, of course. And then there was one more I'm blanking on. But there was a lot. Blizzard just kind of took like that meme of the soldier taking bullets to protect the baby who was sleeping. Blizzard did that for all of the other ones. Riot will pay $90 million. Okay, so they did settle. Activision and Blizzard are the same company, bro.
The effort required to put on BlizzCon is better spent supporting our teams, meaning we don't have enough people. We can't put this on. It's gonna be, and also everyone's gonna be angry at us, and so we're gonna get yelled at by the fans the entire time. We're just not gonna do it. We're just not gonna do it. Also, even more importantly, they have nothing to announce. This is the key thing. I guarantee
masculinity
you, if
denied.
was good and ready to launch,
If I can't fart in women's faces,
they
I
need
can't
to
be a
win.
man.
First of all, the most damning thing you could have happen to your company is Jesus himself said this.
Hey!
I
think at this point,
Watching someone watch a video, watching.
it's safe to
That's
say
us.
Activision Blizzard is the most evil video game
Let's
company
go.
ever. I'm in Atriox
This is a picture
analysis.
of the CEO of EA trying to smile. Because somebody finally knocked them off the list. Blizzard.
To be fair, EA, from everything I've ever read about their company, treats their employees extremely well. So EA's got a horrible rep with consumers, and rightfully so, but their employees are happy as fuck, at least compared to the other video game companies.
Riot
Prime
Games
Joe.
breaks records with Arcane as Netflix's best rated show ever. And now, I don't think that'll last. There's a lot of hype around the beginning, and there's a lot of fans, but it's still
Thanks, Yusuf
phenomenally
SMW.
reviewed. The critic score is 100%, and the
Thanks,
audience score is
Asmodeus.
99%.
It was alright.
On a fan-related
Didn't
movie.
do
On
much.
a fan-related movie, it's always like critic score 22%, audience score 93%. And it's the first show since the launch of Squid Game to
I think tier
dethrone
1
it. And that's
Ecalos.
just one thing. They also surprise dropped 2 new games out of nowhere. Blizzard can't find
Were these
a game.
real quick? Sorry to keep pausing. Were these 2 games popular? When they dropped, I tried to find streams for them, but there was almost no one playing them. This one seemed like really low budget. This one seemed kind of throwaway as well, from what I was able to glimpse. Ruin King was semi-popular, was it? Ruin King was okay. So Ruin King was okay.
This guy worked at both, and he said, for me, Blizzard is leagues, haha, above and beyond Riot in terms of creative diversity and maturity of intellectual properties. Back in 2017, generally,
It was,
most people
yeah.
would agree,
People
Riot
worshipped
Games
Blizzard.
Was why even have the S? They're one game, and Blizzard is the king of the block. And so there's a lot of reasons that they have been diverged. Okay, but the main theme I want to have is innovation versus exploitation. One of these companies was sued by the state of California for a culture of sexual harassment. Who did the same things but worse? It's both. And yet, for some reason, Riot is on top of the world today. Let's start by talking about Arcane again, okay? Fantastic fucking show. My God.
The
I
show
have no
does
deep
slap.
affinity for the League of Legends lore outside of maybe Fizz.
He's a Prime
It's a
Keezer.
well-written show. The animation's
The Prime
good. I mean, I'm
Lucy.
just super impressed. And I'm not the only one. So this is what I was talking about. 100% on the tomatometer, 98%
Makes me
audience
Leica
score.
and tier 1
This
cheese.
is, in my mind, far and away the best video game film or TV adaptation ever.
Yeah, it's
I
not even
haven't seen,
close either.
I think all of them. Oh yeah, then I'm sorry. You know what? Outside of the new Mario movie with Chris Pratt, Arcane is a fantastic show. I
you,
love
cheese.
it. It will not be drawing me back in to play ranked League of Legends.
True.
That being said, I don't think these PSAs will have any effect because I can show you this graph. What do you guys think this graph is? This is a graph
God.
of chess.com signups after the launch of Queen's Gambit. That's the red line. And that's a game that is kind of intimidating for new players. League of Legends, brightly colored, better user flow, is only going to experience this on crack.
Thanks for the
after
20 gift
Arcane's
subs,
success.
Jojo.
There's
That was
just no
sweet.
way.
Thank you,
This is the World of
Jojo.
Warcraft movie. You'll
Thank you for
notice
that. Hope you had a great holiday.
not quite as beloved.
I
This keeps
didn't watch this movie. Was this movie any good? I debated watching it because I thought it might be so bad it's good, but from everything I read, it was just boring. Unanimously no. Is it so bad it's good, though? Nope, I'm still getting mostly no's and boring. Just bad, boring. Okay, so then I made the right call, not bothering.
They were approached by many.
Yeah, I'd recommend Arcane to anyone.
League of Legends,
whether you like
film
League of
and
Legends
TV
or not.
properties.
Tiana hates League of
And they
Legends and
turned
loved the
them
show.
all down
Just a really
to
good
use
show.
The people in-house, the people they put in charge of this, are the people that made the cinematics, and that is an incredibly brave decision. They didn't want to let somebody who had more movie experience but no league experience make their property, and it definitely shows.
Thanks for some
in
J-Cat.
Arcane. What I always think of Hitman. Whoever made the Timothy Oliphant Hitman had never even seen the game, bro. The way he acts and then what he does is nothing like the game.
I disagree. That movie's great.
People that made the movie, people that made the game. Influencers and creators have drastically changed the gaming environment, and companies that understand them versus those that don't are seeing massive shifts in outcomes.
Because like working with Riot's such a day and night difference. I had a Riot event and then I had a Blizzard event back to back, right? And Riot paid me to go to an event. They also paid for they gave me like $500 in Uber credits.
Oh.
And like to travel for the Blizzard event, they're like, fuck you, find your way here. I had to use Riot's Uber budget that they gave me so I can travel to a Blizzard event.
That sounds like Blizzard. That's like a very Blizzard
exposure,
thing for
you get
sure.
Advanced access, that's your reward kind of deal.
But when you're a big game company,
Thanks, Reset, but
it
Lunatic.
starts to look bad.
Angry Guy
year
and
after
Alpine
year,
Coaster
when
hits
everybody
woman.
else
I
is
can't watch
realizing
that on
how
Twitch, I'll
important
tell you right
influencers
now.
are and paying them appropriately. Early in this video, he talks about how Riot Games made a bounty board to play League of Legends on stream, and they didn't care if you were Tyler 1 or XQC.
Hey, this
But
isn't
when Toast tried to do
Reactception.
it, they
This
said
is
no.
Atriarch often does this on stream where he has like a whole presentation and topic given. So he's got all of this here in order to talk about the overall topic of Riot versus Blizzard. So it's a simple one reaction deep. He just happened to do a live class.
Later in the video, he talks about how Blizzard tried to fly out.
He was reacting to your own
Toast,
video
and a bunch of
earlier.
people to test their
Exactly.
game for 8 hours of playtest for no money. They couldn't stream it. They couldn't make a video. They wanted them to just sit down and play test it for 8 hours a day and give them feedback for free. And they thought they would just be honored to try a new Blizzard game.
That's
and that
so
is
cute.
that is like a 2002 way of thinking. Toast
I went
has
to the
been given a
movies
lot of
twice
money
for Warcraft
been
and
treated
fell
really
asleep
well.
both
He's gonna
times.
think twice
Nice.
when there's a bug in a game and he wants to bitch at the developer. He's gonna be a little nicer. He's gonna soften his blow. Blizzard, because they pissed everyone off.
Yeah, I watched that,
over and
Edie. I
over
even
and
made a
over and
video
over.
about it.
When you mess up, they will flip on you.
Do you guys not have phones? Yeah, you guys all have
Classic. Classic.
your tablet too.
And again,
Thank you so
in a
much, JoJo,
different
for the
environment,
generosity.
Had this been the one slip up and the community trusted Blizzard, this one moment probably wouldn't have been such a big a deal. It just ignites all the resentment that's been building up, and people just pounce on it.
Thanks, Resub
And every
Xander.
influencer that had a bone to pick with Blizzard watched this clip 100 times the next day and
He's a prime Todd.
roasted him. Look at this face, by the way. This is the face of a man who's got a phone. Both of these companies.
Where is Diablo Immortal at? That shit still hasn't dropped, right? They couldn't even get this to work for mobile? So it's coming trademarked, I guess. Now, it's not like they really have anyone left at the company. Haven't like half of them quit by now? And if they haven't quit, they're probably on the verge of it. Either that or like some kind of traumatic breakdown. That'll probably never come out. Goddamn, rest in peace. That would have been the best mobile game of all time, no doubt.
Had lawsuits from the state of California about sexist culture. How did they handle those situations differently? So this
Use of
article
iron.
came out from Kotaku in 2016. Inside the culture of sexism at Riot Games. This is before anything was revealed at Blizzard. The
The Prime
immediate response.
Doctors
I think
hate this?
the best way to explain this, actually, I want to explain how Riot handles this in kind of a crass way. This is back when
Really,
Dave Chappelle
Eric?
was more of a forward thinker and less of a reactionary turf. It's one of the jokes I think kind of summarizes in a crass way Riot Games' strategy. And this is when Kobe Bryant was accused of sexual misconduct.
Kobe kept it together. Thank God he held his game together, because if he was cracking under pressure and getting like 6 points a game, the whole LA would have been like, that is guilty. He was playing like his freedom depended on that shit. You see this motherfucker in them games, this nigga's trying to beat that case on the court.
And the idea of beating the case on the court, most people
That's a really good point for how Riot handled it.
Amount of weight to your
Unironically, a really good point.
Every time something like this happens at a big company, they'll do the same fucking apology. It's like a YouTuber apology. We're gonna move towards a zero tolerance policy against sexual harassment. And there was a great bit in Charlie's video where he's like, "Wow, everyone clapped that you finally went for a zero tolerance policy." Like, that's not fucking normal. And so, what Riot Games...
That was me, baby! I said that! I said that!
Basically litigated those cases on the court. And by that I mean, they started bawling. When the Blitzchung situation happened,
thanks for the bits,
this guy, Blitzchung, came on screen at a Blizzard event and said, "Freedom for Hong Kong, the glorious revolution of our age," something like that. The casters literally hid from the camera, and they were all fired, including the casters, which was absolutely ludicrous. Denied him a place in the Hall of Fame, banned him for life from Blizzard events. It got extreme negative pushback. Everyone rose up. Of course, this is censorship. This is terrible. By the way, this is an American company, Blizzard, owned by an American company. Because this started to get some pickup on Reddit. People were like, "Hey, what the hell's this?" They dropped Project A and Project L. I'm talking like the same week. That is called litigating on the court. Avoid talking endlessly about your weaknesses because it never changes. Now, this is mostly about Blizzard versus Riot, but I wanted to do a quick jab here at Valve because I found this tweet today. Valve has a multi-decade head start on competitive shooters. They've got one of the most beautiful games of all time in CSGO. They've got
of course, I love side talk.
Esports scene. They got a thriving marketplace. Legends of Runeterra. I'm comparing this to Heroes of the Storm because these are two games that launched and haven't done that well. On Blizzard's side, they canceled the game. They cancel it. They give no warning. They ruin the esports scene. Riot has continued to support esports for this game, and in fact, are trying to pivot into other areas that might make it more entertaining.
Thanks to 10 gift subs, Asahi.
Enjoying the competitive aspect of it that much.
Asahi.
So they're making PvE mode. As a third example, think of Valve with
They even 10 gift subs, Jerry.
What was that card game they launched?
Artifact.
Remember Artifact?
Yeah.
Artifact was dead, not only from the player base, but from the developer. Like, Valve pretended they didn't release it 1 week in. Valve was like, "Oh, that's not our game." I don't know whose game that is. This is
God, Artifact was such a
2017.
Oh.
I was here live.
Artifact was such an incredible case. Valve quite literally, when they released it, did everything they could to make people forget about it. The day it came out, you would have never known it came out. Yeah, Valve like fucking hates games, and when they make a game, they're like embarrassed of it. Artifact is probably one of the most baffling cases of game development I've ever seen. The best thing that ever happened with that game was on Twitch when it just became a place for pirated movies. Fucking wild. And juice.
It's an amazing AR
give
dragon.
Some Sandu.
But this is the first of its kind. They had a massive ass stadium. They got a huge ass fucking AR dragon. It's a cool fucking thing. It's memorable. It's innovative. In the same year.
Yeah.
Overwatch League.
DJ Khaled. That's when Overwatch died.
So
he's a tier 1 grade A.
See which company was innovating. And by the way, franchises in that League of Legends tournament you saw, about $1 million to $3 million. Franchises in the Overwatch League,
10 million, right?
$60 million.
What?
For your team to be featured next to DJ Khaled in a smaller stadium.
60? That can't be right. No fucking way. Okay, no, yeah. It's about 20. Or maybe this is recent. No, it was 20. Because I know Call of Duty had the highest buy-in at 25 mil. What is it, the CDL? Call of Duty Esports. Is it CDL? I don't remember. That's 20 million per team. Oh yeah, well that's what I'm talking about. Like I said, Call of Duty I think is the highest because there's just 25 mil per team. And this is the biggest flop. I was on Twitter the other day and I saw Nade Shot posting about how much he deeply regrets fighting to have 100 Thieves in the CDL because it's a 25 million buy-in and they haven't done anything. I don't think there's been a single event. So it was like a really big scam pretty much, where they had a bunch of organizations buy in at this crazy price and then did nothing. So they just got to pocket all of it. It was an actual genius level scam.
Not only are you losing people, but you can't hire anybody. Blizzard generally relied on the Blizzard Cloud. They would say, "Hey, we don't pay more than anyone else, but having Blizzard on your resume is a dope thing." They told me this when I'm applying there. Even after all of this, at the end of the day, Blizzard has one thing that is keeping it going. The dark, bleeding heart of Blizzard is
World of Warcraft. Yeah.
They're a class of people that are simply
Somehow.
unable to leave WoW. They put too much of their life
Some
and time
fucking
into it
how.
that they are hooked. And they print money for Blizzard for decades now. WoW is what keeps Blizzard Blizzard.
Thanks for Prime.
And I want to end
Jalufius.
this
The
presentation
gift sub raccoon
with
and
this.
Prime Bravo.
A website that went up on Riot Games' page, hiring for the League of Legends MMO. This, to me, more than anything else, looks like the end of Blizzard. That's a tale of two companies of the past few years, Riot and Blizzard, and what their different strategies have led to different outcomes. And that's Marketing Monday. Hope you enjoyed.
A great Marketing Monday. I didn't know Riot released all that shit around their content.
That's crazy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna end screen words watching going for an hour and 32 minutes, and I had no viewers the whole time.